Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Monday, which is usually Speed Build Sunday, but I pushed it this week because yesterday was the 10th anniversary of The Sims 3's release, and I wanted to celebrate it a little bit, and also I didn't get this build done in time, so I wanted to push it, because the tea about The Sims 3 is that it takes so long to build in this game. Oh my god. This house took me 2 streams that I was live for like 4 hours to finish. It took me like 8 hours to finish this house, which sounds ridiculous because it's not that big, but The Sims 3 is just slow. My game crashed a couple times. I had to keep going into game and then, because you can't save from build mode, so I had to keep going out of build mode and saving the game. It kept lagging so much. Oh my god, it's infuriating. Because it does this thing where the game just like stops moving and then you have to go into live mode and then come back, and it's so frustrating. So it was definitely a journey to finish this. And also there's a tool called Create a Style in The Sims 3 where you can change things every color and pattern with a color wheel and like the pattern selector, so you can literally make anything look however you'd like. And so I went a little bit overboard with Create a Style. It's very beautiful. It just takes a long time to make things in The Sims 3, so all that ended up taking me many hours to finish this build, and it was not done in time for Speed Build Sunday. But it worked out alright because I wanted to post that land grab video yesterday. If you guys missed it, I posted a video last night where I analyzed the land grab family. I compared them in The Sims 4 and The Sims 3 and kind of made fun of them and how they've changed and stuff. It was a good video. I enjoyed making it. It went up late and like disastrously because last night YouTube was down like all day, and so I posted it at 3 like it was supposed to. It was scheduled for the right time, and then it went up at like 6 instead of 3, like because YouTube just didn't post it because it was down. So it was just a mess. So if you missed it or something happened yesterday, that was YouTube's fault, not mine, I promise. It was up in time. But yeah, YouTube is a mess and a half. Like YouTube and Snapchat were down yesterday for a little bit, but it's up and back and running now. But I'll link that video down below if you haven't seen it. If you don't know The Sims 3 at all, listen, we all know that I'm obsessed with The Sims 3. It holds a very special place in my heart, and if you don't know it, it might be kind of fun for you to look at the Sims 3 land grab video, because it's just kind of fun to look at how they've changed, because I guarantee you know the land grab family from The Sims 4, like you know what they look like and stuff, and so to look at the Sims 3 video and kind of see what they used to be like, and it could be interesting for you. I also have a Sims 3 Generations Let's Play on my channel. This house is for those Sims. They finally needed a new place. They've got 6 kids now, and I was like, alright, we need to like up this. We gotta get a bigger place in store here because we're a little bit out of our reach here in this tiny house they had before. So made a new one. This house is actually very similar in size to the old house, but it has more bedrooms. The bedrooms are just smaller, but I think it works a lot better to have more bedrooms because you can kind of separate it more. 2 of the bedrooms are shared for 2 sets of twins and stuff. 1 set of twins. I forget how many Sims I have. I don't know. I made a girls' room and a boys' room, but I got to use loft beds and bunk beds and stuff, so that was kind of fun because The Sims 3 has those. The Sims 4 cannot relate. Thank God we have them in this game. I really hope we get bunk beds sometime soon in The Sims 4. They're so cool. It's so realistic, too, to have, like, a small house and you have your kids share bunk beds in their bedroom. Like, it's weird that we don't have them, but whatever. That's fine. Anyway, I have a Generations Let's Play on my channel. If you don't watch that, I'm gonna be honest, you guys. It's my least viewed series, but it's my best series. By far, hands down. I know you might not like The Sims 3, maybe you haven't played The Sims 3, haven't seen The Sims 3, but just give her a shot, okay? I'm begging for you to watch this, because anyone who watches it will tell you, the comments will tell you right now, it is my best Let's Play. It is so much fun, it just, so much happens, and it's so nostalgic, and just, it's such a good game. The Sims 3 is amazing, and everyone who watches it loves it. I love it. It's my favorite thing to make. I'm gonna keep making it for a while, because I just love it so much. It's based on my sim named Gertrude, okay? Now, I used to stream with Gertrude all the time in The Sims 3. I had this idea where I wanted to revisit all the old Sims 3 packs, and so I made this sim named Gertrude, and I kind of played with her within this, like, alternate reality timeline thing. So in her life, it started out with an Ugly to Beauty Legacy Challenge. That was how it all began. So I made this sim with, like, the most extremely exaggerated features ever. She had bright yellow hair, it looked like an octopus, like, it was a mess. She had, like, the most weird clothes. She wore a lot of zebra print and pattern and bright colors and mess, and then she ended up having kids, and the goal of that legacy challenge is to have an ugly is relative, but have like an ugly sim with like crazy features that you slowly breed out over the years. So you start out with that sim, and then you have kids, and then hopefully your kids have less ridiculous features, and then kind of over generations they get better. But I made her, played with her for a bit, and then I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to like go back in time and I'm gonna take Gertrude to university. So I went in a new save file, took Gertrude, moved her to university, played with her there for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? I want to go back in time again. And then I took her and I made her go play in Island Paradise. She played in Showtime. So I had in my mind all these like alternate realities where in her life, she grew up, she went to university, she graduated, she went and traveled the world for a bit, and then she went and she bought this island where she made a hotel on it. And she kind of like made her way through all of the packs. She went and worked as an acrobat for a little bit, you know, like, so she's at some point in her life lived like all over The Sims 3. She's done everything in The Sims 3. And my Let's Play is how she grew up. Because I've played her entire adult life a million times. Like, she's done all the things as an adult. But my Let's Play, I wanted to make her as a toddler and, like, play out her family life. And, like, how did Gertrude get so crazy? Because, listen, she loves old men. She's dated many of them. She's done it all. She's very talented. She's got a crazy sense of style and crazy sense of fashion, and she's kind of evil and just, she's a lot, right? Gertrude's a lot. And so my Let's Play, I made her as a toddler, and then I kind of raised her, and now she's a teen in the Let's Play at the point that I'm at right now, which is kind of exciting, because I've had over the course of her life, she's gotten, like, more into zebra print and, like, bright colors and crazy, and this bedroom of hers in this house is, like, peak crazy so far. Like, she gets worse over time. Like, the first house I ever built for her, she had each room was a different theme, so she had, like, one bedroom was the wood bedroom, and literally every texture in the entire room was a different color wood. She had a lit bedroom, where every single texture was bright orange and red and covered in fire print. Like, she's done a lot in her day. She's had a lot of things. But this bedroom is hot pink zebra print themed. And so the walls are full zebra print. She's got hot pink everything. And we haven't, like, escalated to full zebra everywhere, because in many of her rooms, she's literally had, like, a hot pink zebra print bedspread, zebra carpet, zebra flooring, zebra ceiling, zebra walls, like, everything is zebra. We only have, like, half zebra, but it's all bright colors. So we're getting there. She's almost there. Creative style is a curse. I shouldn't be given this kind of power because I abuse it. But in the Let's Play, Gertrude kind of grows up. And so her mom has the aspiration to have 5 kids. And so she has this giant family. But Gertrude grew up. Her mom was a single mom when she had her. So Dad's not in the picture, and then her mom moves on, finds true love, and ends up marrying this guy, has 5 kids with him, except the tea is that she cheated on him many times. She remarried someone else, cheated on her. Like, there's just a mess. Like, the mom, her name's Marina. We call her Marinara, because her last name is Sauce, S-O-S-S. But she's not a good role model for Gertrude, and so it's kind of, in my mind, how Gertrude has this kind of, like, skewed perspective of love. And also, she was this kind of forgotten, like, ugly duckling of the family child, because her mom was so focused with the kids when she was raising her, that Gertrude, the oldest, kind of got left behind, because her mom had these toddlers forever. Like, she had so many kids all the time that Gertrude just kind of got left out of everything, and kind of forgotten and left to fend for herself a little bit. So, while Marinara Sauce has somewhat good intentions, Gertie didn't have the best childhood, although she did, like, win prom queen and stuff. Like, she's not disliked. She's also very talented, and, like, she has all these skills because she's an acrobat and all this stuff, but she's interesting, and she looks like a witch. So, that's the vibe here. I feel like I had to explain the room, though, before we get there, because you're going to see me decorate her bedroom, and it's going to be hot pink zebra, and so it's going to be a mess. But I've been playing with her for so long. Like, I made Gertrude back when I first started streaming, like 2.5 years ago. Not 2.5, it was 2 years ago. It wasn't 2.5 years ago. It was 1.5 years ago. I started streaming in September of 2017, so it has not been 2.5 years yet. One day, but it's been a wild ride, and I love this sim so much. She's so weird looking. I posted some pictures of her on Twitter. I tweeted yesterday for the anniversary of The Sims 3. I tweeted, like, found some old screenshots. If you look on that tweet, you can see pictures of her. It's just on my Twitter, lilsimsie, if you're looking for it. I'll link it down below, too, if you maybe watch this in the future, but she's the one with the bright yellow hair. Oh boy, good stuff. Very good stuff. I love her. I just love her so much. It's so much fun to play with The Sims 3. Because it's one of those things where, like, you can be so ridiculous. Like, you can have this zebra print everything. Because, like we said, creative style, I could change in this dining room. I can make the table and the rug and the walls and the curtains. I can make literally everything zebra print if I wanted to. And that'd be so fun. It's so good. I mean, I have in the past. Like, Gertie's had some weird houses, let me tell you. But, oh, I should clarify one more thing, too. These big, giant, square lights, I realize they're ugly and kind of scary. Those are debug lights, which are actually magic, let me tell you, because they don't show up in-game. You see them in build mode, but you go into game and they disappear. And I wanted to have them because The Sims 3 is kind of dark, and I wanted to brighten up the rooms a little bit more, so I put debug lights everywhere, so you can see them in build mode again, but in the game they disappear. Awesome thing. They're also free. If you're looking to find them in The Sims 3, if you type in the cheat panel, Control-Shift-C, and then buy debug, so BUYDEBUG, and then you can go in lights and they'll be in there. They have them in The Sims 4 also, but The Sims 4 debug lights are kind of ugly. They light up weird. They look very glowy, and I don't like that about them, so I don't really use them in The Sims 4, but I use them all the time in The Sims 3. Debug's a big life changer in The Sims 3. So if you're looking for that, you can find it that way. In The Sims 4, to find them, if you type in bb.showhiddenobjects and then search debug in the search panel, you can find them that way. You just scroll a bit to find them, but they're just big, square, clear lights, basically. Magic is what they are. The cheats in The Sims 3 are a lot more straightforward than The Sims 4. Like, in The Sims 3, it's just buy debug, move objects is just move objects on, although testing cheats is testing cheats enabled true, whereas in The Sims 4 it's just testing cheats on, but then you have things like bb.showhiddenobjects and bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement and bb.moveobjects on. The cheats are a little bit more complicated in The Sims 4, but especially no shade or anything, but bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Are you serious? Are you serious, Sims 4 team? Like, is that really the cheat you went with? I wonder if it'll be different in the Sims 5 when that's coming. Although, oh my god, I'm gonna rant one more time about this because it's theorized that The Sims 5 has begun production. Is that true? I don't know. Possibly. I would hope to believe that. And people seem to be upset about that idea of The Sims 5 being started because they don't want it to come out yet because they're still playing The Sims 4 and into it and stuff. I should remind you quickly that if The Sims 5 just started production like this year, we got like another 2-3 years until it comes out. Like, we got much time before it could possibly be released. So you've got nothing to worry about, I promise. It's way down the line. So no worries, you guys. It'll be a while till The Sims 5 comes out. They confirmed that there's 3 more years of Sims 4 content. And also, hopefully, a new Sims 4 pack coming out soon. I can almost guarantee that because I'm going to EA Play this week in California to test out a new pack. I don't know what it is yet. There have been some leaks and stuff. If you're looking to find out what that might be, what the leaks are, I'm not going to talk about them because I don't want to, like, risk anything or get in trouble or whatever, but I won't get in trouble for talking about them. I'm just worried, like, if I mention something, people take it as being true, and I don't know if it's true or not, so I don't want to be like, hey, yeah, guys, new pack leaked, it's this thing, and then people are like, oh my god, lilsimsie knows, she said it's this, and then it, like, spirals. So if you want to know what the leaks have been, just Google, like, Sims 4 pack leak, and then you'll find, like, all these news articles about it. Really easy, just Google search. But, yeah, there's been a pack leak, and they're also going to be announcing it, hopefully coming soon. But I'm going to get my hands on it, EA Play this weekend, and come back with some content for you. At these events, they're always expansion pack related. They fly out creators to go to these events, and then I play the pack early, and then I film videos and stuff there, and then I come back and post them for you all. So I'll get some capture content of the new pack. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm leaving on Wednesday, so very soon, but I'll be in EA. Nope, I'll be in Hollywood with all my Sims friends. I haven't seen my friends since October, the last EA event. For the Sims Camp for Get Famous, I saw my friends there. Like, I saw, like, Steph and Molly and all these people. I'm going to see them again this week, and I'm so excited about it. I just saw Sasha, like, 2 weeks ago at a wedding, but I'm going to see her again, too. I'm so excited. Oh, my God. Okay. Deep breaths, you guys. I miss my friends so much. I miss my friends. It sucks having friends live so far away, but I'm lucky that I get to see them at EA events and stuff because, for one, they fly us out there. So, like, you have friends that live in, like, England and you see them still because they get flown places by EA on EA's dime. Like, thank you. God bless Electronic Arts. I sold you my soul. And also, my labor, apparently, because I'm making you content. I can't wait for this pack. I'm very curious to see what it is. I've got some theories based on the leaks they've had, but I can't wait to see what it actually is. And so, of course, I'll tell you when I know about it, I'll tell you all about it when I can. But hopefully, like, I don't know when the embargo is, but hopefully it's soon. So in the next few weeks, I'm guessing, we'll have some info on the pack. And I don't know when it comes out either, but it should be soon. They always have summer releases for an expansion pack, so we're getting there for the next new Sims 4 content. I realize I'm playing The Sims 3 right now and making Sims 4 rants, but I'm so excited. Okay, I'm sorry. Deep breaths. This house has a playroom and a converted garage. This might be kind of weird looking to you guys. I'm sorry I didn't mention it earlier. Because there's a garage door that leads into a house, like a normal room. And in my mind, it's a converted garage. It's been a garage that was turned into a room. They like built in some walls, made a bathroom, and then turned into like a playroom / study area. So I've got like some toddler toys and some weird like desk things that I needed for my Sims to skill build and stuff. That weird like sciencey looking table, it's a potion lab table thing. My Sim, Gertrude, she has an imaginary friend that I'm trying to turn back into a human, and so I need to make a potion to do that, and so I've got that potion table for her to work on that some more. And that, like, little toddler playpen is magic. So on the Sims 3 store, there were these items. There was that playpen and also a little tiny walker thing, and they teach your Sims how to walk and talk for you. So you put them in the playpen, and then teach themselves how to talk, put them in the walker, and you can just press like teach to walk, and they just walk around and learn how to walk themselves, which is a godsend for like the baby challenge and stuff, because all you gotta do is stick them in the walker and they learn how to walk. Because in The Sims 4, your toddlers have more capability of like doing things for themselves. Like you can press like and have them like I don't know, play with toys and stuff like that. But in The Sims 3, your toddlers are a little bit younger, and so they have less ability to do anything. And so you have to like teach them how to walk and talk, like have your Sim like click on the Sim and be like, hi, teach to talk, and they sit there with like flashcards and teach the Sim how to talk. But it takes forever, and it requires like an adult's intervention, whereas in The Sims 4 it's a little bit easier. But with these magic toy thingies, game changer. Your Sims can learn so easily and so quickly. It's so nice. Thank God. But that's a store content thing, so you have to buy that separately on the store. The Sims 3 had some wild pricing. People complain about the Sims 4 expenses and how the packs are expensive and stuff, but you guys miss the Sims 3 era, because they had only expansions and stuff packs. Expansions were $40 still. Stuff packs were $20. The stuff packs were worse than the Sims 4 ones, and they were more expensive. And they also had like very frequent releases of store content. And that's very similar to the stuff pack in The Sims 3, back up. The store content in The Sims 3 was very similar to like a Sims 4 stuff pack, but they came out way more often, and you could like buy a single world for The Sims 3 for like $30. And it's just the world. Like you buy a new world and like one premium content piece, which is like a sauna. Like the one item, the sauna, and then you get like the new world, the tropical world, and that's all you get for $30. It was insane. Like, The Sims 3 was so expensive. And so many of us who played it back in the day did not have those things, because I was 9 and I had no money. I've since bought some of them. But you could also download CC worlds for The Sims 3. That was kind of cool, because in The Sims 4 you can't have like a custom content world. But in The Sims 3 you could get CC. This is a CC world. This is Meadow Glen. I'll link it down below as well, the world that I'm playing in. But it's called Meadow Glen, and you could download custom content worlds, which were really fun. That was good. Those were the good old days. Sims 3 CC was fun. There's a whole new world of it, you know what I mean? But I really enjoyed this game. It's fun to play it against. It reminds me of my childhood and like being in middle school and coming home from 6th grade and like playing The Sims 3 all the time. It was a big boy escape for me, because I had some awful, awful friends in middle school. I was treated very terribly, so I used The Sims as an escape. I told the story yesterday on stream, but I'm okay now. Like, I got over it. It's fine. But like when I was in middle school, I had these friends that just decided to drop me one day, and I kid you not, I went to school. We used to like stand together in the mornings, like outside of this picnic table waiting for class to start. We'd like get off the bus and go wait with each other for class to start. And I went there one day and they just weren't there, and I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. Maybe they're just like not here yet. Next day, same thing. Just weren't there. And they just stopped going in the morning. They just moved somewhere else without telling me. And also, same thing at lunch. Went to lunch that first day, and they just weren't there. Like, they just moved to a different lunch table without telling me. And I ended up finding them again, and I kept going there in the mornings and at lunch every day, all 3 years of middle school, because I had nowhere else to go, because I didn't have any other friends. But they just wouldn't talk to me. So they first moved to try and get away from me without telling me, and then I found them, and then just they wouldn't speak to me when I was there in front of them. So that was really fun. I really enjoyed that about middle school. That was a really good time. Uh, but The Sims 3, let me tell you, great escape from that. I played it all the time. I used to, like, think about The Sims constantly. Like, especially, even in high school, like, freshman, sophomore year of high school, I just thought about The Sims constantly. Like, I was just so obsessed with The Sims. I had a really hard time in school with, like, friend problems and girls being mean and stuff, which, like, we've all been there. The Sims was a good escape, and so The Sims 3 reminds me of, like, the happy times of middle school, you know? Like, that's what I did for fun. And, like, thinking back to, like, the summers in middle school when I would just play The Sims constantly, oh, the good old days. I miss that. I mean, I play The Sims constantly now, too. But it's not the same, because I used to play for, like, 8 hours sometimes in the summer, like, one day, and I don't really do that anymore. And, I mean, if I do, because I do, I'll stream The Sims for, like, 12 hours sometimes, but it isn't the same kind of playing, because I'm, like, doing it intentionally for content creation and stuff, which is still very fun, but it isn't that, like, same, like, early old Sims game, like, back in the day, how we all used to play, you know? But why I love The Sims, basically, is the story here. I think we've all been there. I was kind of late to The Sims, I know that, because a lot of people used to play, like, Sims 1 and Sims 2. I didn't play The Sims in the Sims 2 era. I've said it before, but, like, I was too young back then. I mean, some people were younger than me and played it, but I was the oldest sibling, and so most people that played it when they were really young probably had, like, older siblings that had it, or neighbors or whatever, but I was the oldest sibling, and when Sims 2 came out, I was, like, 4, and so I didn't play it then, and then I didn't have a computer to play it on when I was young either, but I played The Sims 3 when it came out. I was, like, 11 or 12 when I started playing it. It came out in 2009, obviously, didn't play it right then, but in middle school, I was right in there. It was really good. I'm really glad that I found The Sims because, one, it changed my life in many ways. Look at me now, I'm a simmer for a living. But two, it's just a good game and a great community, and I've made so many friends from it, and I've got all of you guys from it. Also, I failed to mention, the only reason that I ever started playing this game was because it has my name. People don't believe me when I say this, but my name is literally Kayla Sims. Like, my name is Kayla Sims. Dead serious, no reason to lie. You can, but basically, I used to be like, Mom, can I please have that game, the Sims game, like the hour game? And she used to be like, no, it's expensive. And then I finally convinced her one day. I was like, Mom, I'll clean the whole house. Brett and I'll do so many chores, please. Like, if you let us share this game, we'll do so much for you. And we finally got it when I was like 11. But that was really fun. Those were the good old days, let me tell you. I miss that. I really do. But yeah, I have some funny stories. I've told them before on YouTube and stuff too, but like when I have to do professional things, like, like give my name and address to companies for things and stuff, they don't believe me at first. Like the first ever Sims camp I went to, I had to give my, obviously, full name and stuff for them to book my flights. So I filled out the form and sent it to them, and they were like, Kayla Sims, going to a Sims event. Really? But, like, obviously I wasn't gonna lie on my flight info because I had to show my ID at the airport and stuff, but they didn't believe me. And then again, one time, Twitch was gonna send me something. They sent me, like, free pants, Twitch did, and I got this DM, and they were like, hey, can I get your full name and mailing address? So I told them my name and my mailing address, and then she was like, okay, Sims, and I was like, no, I swear it's my name. I promise I'm not lying about my mailing address. Wait, I promise. It's just kind of funny, but good stuff all around. Oh, I just pulled my headphone cord out of my mic. Oopsies. Sorry about that. Also, this last nursery room, stupid meme related to this. My toddler that lives here, name's Preston. He's obsessed with the color Spiceberry. In The Sims 3, your Sims can have favorite colors and favorite foods and favorite kind of music. And so my toddler is obsessed with the color Spiceberry. And so I put a lot of Spiceberry in that room. It's got the checkered walls and stuff. I went a little bit overboard with color schemes and patterns in this house. But listen, when else can you have patterns like this, okay? Let me have this. It's very important to me. I can't have this in The Sims 4, so I'm going to make use of it now. But yeah, my toddler Preston really enjoys his Spiceberry. Preston is in pesto sauce. Like I said, all my kids have, like, sauce names. Like Marina, her name, we call her marinara sauce, but her name is Marina. She has barbecue sauce. Drake sauce, like steak sauce. She's got Penny, like penny pasta, but like kind of the same. Yeah, all her kids are sort of like that, except for Gertrude. She doesn't fit into that. Gertrude's last name isn't Sauce. Gertrude has her dad's last name, so her last name is Paul. See, back when I made those Sims originally, we were like making jokes about the Pauls and stuff, like, haha, we hate Jake Paul, that's her dad, and then Logan Paul went and found the dead body, so we were like, ooh, yikes, back off from the Pauls, we can't make jokes anymore. But this was before that, so it was fine back then. It's different now, much worse. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off right here. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Also, I didn't put a download link in the description box for this. If you really want it, let me know. I might put one up. It's just like a hassle to get download links for Sims 3 houses because it's all tray files and mess and stuff. But let me know. I can do it if you need me to.